Howdy do, everybody! Ebon Jackal is finally back, and I have a new webcam. Woo! The webcam on my laptop that I was using for recording for the longest time finally broke. The drivers just completely disappeared. So, look, I made a new investment in the channel, and it's finally time to jump back into recording and play some more Chronicle RuneScape Legends. Now, some things have changed since you saw me last. I am now high enough level that I have all the basic cards unlocked for all the new classes, including the new class, the Slayer Master Morvrin, I think is his name. And we've got some daily quests to go through before I go through the actual thing I was hoping to do in this. Actually, no, I can do them one at the same time because I'm rambling at this point. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing now is going through building some basic decks for all of the current classes, and I'm going to start with Ozan because I finally have, like I said, all the basic cards, and this is something that I had a lot of fun with in Hearthstone as well, was basically building a deck from as small as you can be and slowly getting better. And this game you accumulate gold a lot faster. You have a lot more options for unlocking cards in terms of, well, you have the same number of options, but I'm rambling! Help me! Ah! Anyway, I'm going to jump into play mode, but first I'm going to show you the new deck that I built for Ozan. Yeah, I call it Richness. Why? Because Ozan's big theme is a whole lot of extra card gain, rather a lot of extra gold gain, and buying up some really expensive cards. Now, as you saw in my playthrough with him in Dungeoneering, he also has a lot of cards that kind of play off of supports, making them cheaper, and he also has a lot of stealing mechanics. Now, in his basic set, he only has like one or two cards that let him steal from his opponent, or grief his opponent for how much gold they have. I'd like to build a deck around that pretty soon, like giving the opponent a whole lot of gold, make them think they're going to use it, and then punish them for having that much gold because they'll never need that much, they'll never use that much. It's risky, but it'd be funny as hell to see if it works. But for now, since we're building basic decks, the idea of this is to get as much gold as possible and to eventually buy up some of the more expensive weapons like the Saradomin Godsword and the Dragon Set, which you haven't seen me use Dragon Set yet. I used it once in a play session yesterday when I was testing this deck, and it is incredible. Oh, it is so fun to have that thing around. So what sort of things are we doing to accomplish that goal? Well, of course, you have cards like Ali Morrison. I said Ali, not Ollie. Ollie Morrison, because cheap 3 gold for 0. You hardly ever have a weapon in hand when you're using him, so he's gonna get the nerf bat before too much longer. I'm just calling it right now. At the time of recording this, Ali Morrison's one of the most OP, universally useful cards in the entire game. He's going to get the nerf bat hard to the face. And then, of course, there's Pyramid Plunder. It's very similar to Ali Morrison. It gives you 4 gold, but your rival also gains 2, so it's a little bit of risk-reward, but free gold is never something to sneeze at. Of course, I put in 2 copies of Combat Academy for a nice cheap weapon. There's a couple of skills that Ozan has in this deck that rely on having a weapon, specifically Snapshot, and sometimes you're not going to get a big expensive weapon like the long swords or the dragon set. So having Combat Academy in there is a good alternative if you need it at the time. It's very good for also situationally getting rid of a tough monster that you otherwise wouldn't have the attack for, and you don't want to waste all the gold spending up a dragon longsword and then just using it on one creature that it's way overpowered for anyway. 1 copy of Duel Tournament, because this card I feel is another one that's very situational. There's a lot of draw in this deck already, so the draw is almost a moot point, but being able to battle your rival and knock them down when you have a lot of attack and they have very little can be very useful. I'm playing around with maybe getting another copy of it or another copy of the Godsword, or both. I really don't know how that's going to work yet. Like I said, this deck is still a work in progress, and I'd like to see you guys kind of see my thought process as I play and try out new things. Of course, Romilly Weaklax, very good for healing. It's a cheap support, and it's one of the best healing options that Ozan has available to him. Dragon Longswords, we finally get to the regular weapons. We have 2 copies of Dragon Longsword, very durable weapon, pretty strong. Saradomin Godsword for some extra healing, and it's also really great to take into the final fight. Dragon Set is an incredible amount of armor. You see that. It is equal to the Dragon Longsword otherwise, but you also get copies of Dragon Arrows, which are cards that give you temporary attack. So if you have a lot of tough creatures coming up that you absolutely need to crush, Dragon Set is an incredible way to go, even into the mid-game. Of course, I don't have very strong creatures in here either, so that one is pretty much there as the I'm taking this into the final fight and you gon' die. Or it's a great emergency heal for that matter. For some extra gold gain, Black Arm Bandit, not a bad way to go. Gnome Guard pretty much replaces the normal thing I'd use in this slot, which is the Skeleton Warrior. It's less health, and it gives the same amount of gold, so it's easier to get rid of for the same reward. KGP Agent, of course, because Ozan doesn't have many ways to raise his base attack, unlike a character like Vinescula or Morvrin does. He needs his weapons, and so the KGP Agent is about the only way you can reliably raise your base attack without having to sacrifice those weapons, which you'll want later on in the game. Mischievous Imp for card draw, just a little bit of extra gold. Jubbly Bird, a little bit of healing. White Wolf for card draw. It's a little bit harder on your health. I mean, eventually I'm going to replace this with Crashin' Warriors because you draw the same amount of cards, you take 0 damage. I think the Crashin' you still get a gold reward as well. I could be wrong. All-Creed Warrior, steal gold from the rival for 5 health. It's pretty big, but it only hits for 2, so if you have to take 2 or 3 swings at it, it won't hurt you that bad, and plus you get gold from your rival, so you're effectively getting 3 gold for this creature. It's not a bad way to go. And a single copy of the Amaskit Temple Guard, because this, even if you take 4 damage from this sucker, that is incredible value, and that will almost guaranteed give you enough gold, especially if you pull it in mid-game. This will give you more than enough gold to get your Dragon Set without a problem. So, with all that said, let's jump into an actual game and see how well Richness does against my fellow human players. I'm just going to go with casual mode for now. I'm not playing ranked yet until I'm pretty confident that this deck is what I want it to be. And also, I'm playing casual mode to do the daily quests. Now, the daily quests are way more numerous than they are in Hearthstone. You get, like, I think 6 a day. You get 5 a day, plus 1 epic quest. The epic quest is worth 1,000 gold, and it usually is play 10 games, win 10 games with one of 2 legends. And it's very easy to do that. And you get a ton of gold for this because these goals are pretty much the same every day. It's always complete 25 chapters, defeat 20 creatures, or pay for 20 supports, win a game, pay for 5 supports, there it is, and complete 4 chapters as one legend or another. And this one actually ties in very well with my deck because the 4 chapters I need to complete are with Ozan, and so is my epic quest. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's see how well the Richness does. Ooh, never seen that tag before. That's going to be interesting. I'm minimizing a couple windows here so I'm not tempted to look directly at the camera. I got things to focus on here.
Looks like I'm going first.
Okay, so first, we're going to get rid of those. Black Arm Bandit into Combat Academy gives me that, and then I can snapshot as well. That's an interesting little start to the game right there. Come on, bruh. You got to pick up the pace. You can pick up the pace, yeah. There we go. That's much better. Now let's see. We're gonna start with
The clock is ticking. How can I be of service?
No.
Friend of Al-Kharid.
This.
How can I be of service? Friend of Al-Kharid.
And I'm not gonna pick up the weapon just yet because I don't want to run the risk of having some kind of removal card right at the get-go. Hey, Gnome Guard to start with. Not bad.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
Black Arm Bandit for some more, and you're gonna wind strike me. So this Arian's kind of, wow, she's really aggressive right out the gate. 2 wind strikes right out the way. Ow. And you finish off with an imp. Well, I've got double gold but less health. That's not a great way to start things off. That's okay. I've got a pretty decent turn already lined up. And I'm hoping I grab a KGP agent in this draw. No such luck. That's fine. Given that issue, we're going to take that. We're going to do this. Then then this. And hold off on the Jubbly Bird? Yeah, I think hold off on the Jubbly Bird.
That's this story written.
Because I want to see what I get next draw before I decide to waste my weapon on a Jubbly Bird. Jubbly Bird is too useful for the healing, but, you know, the Combat Academy, it could get me the edge over a creature that I wouldn't otherwise be able to kill, so I kind of want to just hold off on doing too much just wild swinging. So you basically get a heal for 2 and you also got a weapon. Oh no, you'll take a whole 1 gold from me. You're stealing from the stealer, that's not cool. Is she running a pirate deck? Haha.
Brilliant, thank you.
Oh, I get it. Infinite cannonballs. Okay, that's interesting. Cannonball mage. I've never thought that would be a thing, but okay. Color me intrigued. I like this. Do this. Yeah, and then nope, not that. Not that. Zut and Zut. Yep, there we go.
That's this story written.
I kind of hate using a Dragon Longsword for that, but it's the best option I got because I'm not drawing my KGP agent for some reason. By the way, you're out of cannonballs. Wow, really? Wow, this cannonball mage, that's incredible. You're not going to pay for that again.
Brilliant, thank you.
Okay, I really need to pick up the God Sword. Yep, no cabin boy for you, sorry. You get no cabin boy, you get no cannonballs. You're not cheating me like that, hon. I think she's still got 1 cannonball in there. Whoa, that music is loud.
I must be careful. What's up? That's this story written.
Alright, let's run it. This is going to be an interesting sprint to the end. Oh, whoops. That's okay.
Here,
For some reason I thought I was in the,
these
I thought I was in the final chapter. Whoops.
Brilliant, thank you.
So that's going to deal 9 damage there. And this is really going to hurt going into the end here. Have the other snapshot. There you go. Well, at least my daily quests got done with less pain than I could have expected, I think. I don't know.
Now for the final act.
Okay. Darn, there's the friggin' heck, really, man? Now my best bet's gonna be get enough gold to get that. How's that not enough gold? It will be enough gold. Oh no, it won't, because Battle Tournament will knock it out. Well, shoot. So much for that. I can't get another weapon going in, so... So what's my best move here? I think KGP... Yeah, just that. There we go. That's gonna have to do. Oh, wait! Yes, I win! I win! I didn't even think about that. Boom! I didn't even think about the fact that she was dying. Ooh! Oh my gosh.
Drinks are on me. Blue Moon Inn tonight.
I'm heading to the Blue Moon Inn with this guy, man. Woo! Oh! Excuse me while I almost cry. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. I did not deserve to win that. Alright, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I did not deserve to win that at all. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Man, I call it the richness because that was rich. Yeah, I know it's lame. Shut up. So how many more daily quests do I gotta do? I gotta do a lot more chapters yet. Wow, that's 2 wins in a row with this deck. That's not bad at all. I love that. Why not? The richness again. I gotta keep this going. Another Aryan. There's a lot of Aryans today. Oh boy. This is probably where I'm gonna lose. Knowing my luck, whenever I turn on the camera, it's like always
Looks like I'm going first.
1 and 2, if that makes any sense. Okay, so get rid of both the Jubbly Birds. Get rid of Romilly. Get rid of the Amusket Guard just for now. Now, you know what? Keep Romilly. No, keep the Jubbly Bird. Just 1 Jubbly Bird. There we go. Combat Academies and KGP agents. That's what I needed. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I like. Okay. That's how I roar. I want those photos and Kraken. Why you want Kraken? Or you know I want Kraken. I'm sorry, Robin. Catch you in the after. Yep.
That's this story written.
That was an easy pick. Yeah, I love how I didn't even think about it before. Like, if you just know what order you want them in, you just go ding, 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 instead of having to drag them around like I was doing. Okay, I killed 1 Jubbly Bird. Big whoop. I get some more base attack out of that.
It is good to see you again.
Add 2 health and 2 attack to your rival's next creature.
The purge is complete.
Ooh, does that? Let's see, 4. Yeah, that makes it a 6. Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. I gotta give you props for that one, buddy. And you're alchemying right away. Oh, but I got all Creed Warriors. Nice. And I can actually use that next turn because I'll just go Combat Academy. So I've got my other Combat Academy. I'll just do that and I'll steal all your gold from you. All that hard-earned gold that you just got. So thank you for the idea. So yeah, I'll go Combat Academy, Creed Warriors, and then Ollie Morrison. Ooh, or... No, that's a silly idea. Yep, Combat Academy. Al-Creed, Ollie Morrison.
That's this story written.
This is probably going to bite me in the butt because I'm not going to get to use the Amusket Temple Guard quite the way I would have liked to, but I think I can make up for that. At this point, she's probably going, what is he doing? Though she's extremely aggro with all the damage she's doing. Like, all that direct damage is very harsh. Thank you for the gold. She probably sees what's going on now. She's like, oh crap, he's going to steal all my gold. So allow me to take that gold from you. Thank you for the more.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
Wow, if I was able to kill off the Amusket Temple Guard now, I'd be in really great shape. 20 gold. I could afford the God Sword outright, though, which is not bad. Or I could just buy Weak Lax, and then I still have 8 gold. Oh, wow. Really? Really? That's awesome. This is awesome value already. Check this out. Okay, so Gnome Guard.
How can I be
Ollie.
of service, friend of Al-Kharid?
Yeah, Gnome Guard, Ollie. To up that gold as much as possible. Because that's another 6. But we're going to take away 5. So effectively I'm getting 11 gold, 22.
That's this story written.
And here's hoping that she doesn't try to kill me all that hard. But seriously, 22 gold. I can't pass up on that. I just can't. That's awesome. Spend 1 base attack and gain 5 gold. Ooh! That's intriguing. Also the penguin sheep. Very good reference from the game. That's funny. Oh gosh!
It is good to see you again.
Oh, I hate Death Lotus Assassins so bad. Ouch. Ouch. I really need to heal. I really need to use Weak Lax. Weak Lax and maybe just sacrifice some more and get the God Sword out so I can heal some more because I am really getting hurt. Oh man, I am really hurt. Oh, I'm lucky I go first because I can actually just heal right out the gate and hopefully not die. But all that life she's got, this is going to hurt if I don't pick up the pace. And I might just please draw the dragon set, please. Please, if I get the dragon set, I'll be really good off. And I'll be a good boy and not waste it. Oh, that's good.
I must
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, well, Weak Lax, Weak Lax. I got the gold for it, screw it.
That's this story written.
We're just gonna go supports out the wazoo this round. Oh, whew.
Have these pies as a reward.
Thank you, Weak Lax. Whew. That's why I have Weak Lax in this deck.
Here, have these pies as a reward.
My gosh. Oh my gosh, wow. Ooh. Holy mother. This has not been easy. I'm gonna have to go God Sword next round just so I can get some health. Holy crap. I should not have given her Pyramid Plunder. I should not have done that. I was like, I need the money! No, you really didn't. That was a bad move. Because now if she has another one of those base attack ones, she's pretty much got me. Yes! Dragon set, thank you! Okay, okay. I'm feeling better now.
That's this story written.
That's pretty much what I got. Oh no, she'll still kill me. No, because it's remove health. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, I should have got the God Sword first.
This will make a good story. I'll just change some details.
No change in details, Ozan. It's on the internet now. And you come from a place on the internet yourself. You should know better than this. Oh well. I made some bad moves, and that was a ruthless deck, man. That was crazy. I can't really be upset overall. That went better than I expected. Kind of. And we get a new opponent. We get Morvrin this time around. Morvrin, like I said, is the new class. He has a very unique mechanic that relies on something called Slayer tasks.
Looks like I'm going first.
See if he can draw any of that stuff, because this will be interesting. Okay, I want to get rid of the Jubbly Bird, and I want to get rid of that. Everything else can stay. And there comes a Jubbly Bird regardless.
How can I be of service, friend of Al-Kharid?
We're going to go for that.
That's this story written.
Set it down. Because Morvrin doesn't have any way to steal gold, so I'm not really worried about him doing that. And me having a lot of gold out the gate is not bad while I have Al-Kharid Warrior. And he gets to start with KGP Agent.
It is good to see you again.
Ooh, he has to sacrifice Rush of Blood, though. That's a pretty decent card. He's going to do 3 damage. That's Jubbly Bird material right there. Draw his cards. Is he gonna... Yep, he's gonna do the Slayer task. For each beast slain, basically, each beast that was killed this round gained 4 health. So he's back to full health. He's got a pretty decent hand advantage. Though he wasted, like, one of his best heals to make that happen. I'm not sure that was an idea that he wanted to do. He thinks he wanted to do it, but did he really? Okay, I want to do this as soon as possible. I want to do this as soon as possible. I want to get that as well. And then I want to go for the wolf with what I have left.
That's this story written.
It's not a bad way to spend a longsword, I think. Especially this early in the game when the longsword is going to be a major boon in knocking his health down. Like I said, he already wasted 1 very good heal. And that's probably going to go into his next creature, that giant spider. If that doesn't go into his next creature, I'd be shocked. Spend 1 beast from your hand and gain 1 base attack. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting one. I like that card. I have not encountered that card. Oh no! You sacrificed the bunny! Not the bunny! How could you? There you go. Smack you. We're even in health now. How do you like that? I think I just drew... Did I just draw an imp? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I got the dragon set. Okay, gotta save up for that now. Gotta get that somehow. And he has to sacrifice to get a new beast. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the... it's 5 or more attack, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he got another dire wolf. Because that's a pretty incredible little card. Nice. Okay, we can double our gold pretty quickly here. Not with that, you can't. You can with the God Sword, though, and you can heal some of your wounds. But that's not worth it, though, because you won't have as much gold going in. So, I'm thinking Black Arm Bandit, Combat Academy to counteract some of that. Then this.
That's this story written.
You'll still have to take 2 swings at him, but it's better 2 swings than the number of swings you would have had to beforehand. And this way you don't sacrifice gold getting another creature. So I think that's a good trade. Okay, so the wolf gets to hit me first. Boo-hoo. Better him than the freaking guard, because that would have sucked.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
And he's already used both rushes of blood. And I'm not so worried about the hurt that he's putting on me, because I get to... Yeah, I get 22 gold again. I'm gonna have to use the God Sword, though, to buff it. No, don't use the God Sword. Use the Dragon Set. Just get the Dragon Set out there. And then you can use the God Sword for the end game. That might be the smarter move. In fact, I know that's the smarter move there.
I have low health. I must be careful.
I kind of want to wait and see what I get next round. In fact, I really want to wait and see what I get next round.
That's this story written.
I kind of feel like I have to. Dragon arrows it is. He lost his mimic. But he gets a Dagonammoth Sentinel. Dagonammoth Sentinel is kind of what I was worried he was going to have, because that's a basic card in his deck. There'd be almost no reason for him not to have that. Think of it a gold. So I basically just got everything I gave him from Pyramid Plunder right away. That's why I like that combo. It's like, hey, you gave me free gold, thank you. Nope, it's mine now. Now I just have to last long enough to get to the end confrontation. And that's the trick, isn't it? I only get 2 cards because I drew my dragon arrows into this, but that's okay. That's okay.
Now
Ooh,
for
nice.
the final act.
Nice, I can snapshot him in the end. Yeah, that might be a good idea. To go Godsword, snapshot. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Bird. Remove the weapon so he can't do anything to it, and then Sarah Delman, snapshot.
That's this story written.
Did he have nothing? Okay, I don't know why I did Allie Morse in the first place, but you know what? It's there. Here we go.
See you again.
You know what? I'm getting rid of my weapon. I don't even care about you. He's probably saving up for a weapon as well. Yeah, he's saving up for a Dragon 2 hater. Not a bad idea, really. I got to add another 9 damage to him right away, though, so... This is going to come down to... I get the first swing. I think I win. Yeah, I win. Very good.
Good stuff.
Whew!
And the crowd goes wild. Ozan.
I like Ozan. I'd like to cosplay him, actually. That's a pretty cool outfit he's got. Anyway, I'm thinking way far ahead of myself here. Woot! Quests are done. 2 games won with Ozan. I'm liking the way this deck is shaping up. It could probably use some tweaks here and there. I'm not sure what I would change exactly. But I'll tell you what, man. Oh, I still got another daily quest to finish, don't I? Well, that's complete 25 chapters, and you've seen basically what this deck has to offer. I'll get that daily quest done off camera. I'll let you guys go for the day. To the interwebs, this is Ebon Jackal saying good night. Thank you for being patient with me on this release schedule, and there will be more of Chronicle RuneScape Legends.